Have you ever stared at a trading chart and just wished you could build your own custom signals? Well, if you have, this explainer is definitely for you. We're about to turn that wish into a reality by coding your very first trading indicator, right here from scratch. Yeah, we've all been there, right? You see patterns, you've got your strategies, but the standard off-the-shelf tools just don't quite capture your unique view of the market. But what if you could actually teach your chart to see the market exactly the way you do? Well, that's not some far-off dream. That is the power of Pine scripts.
And look, we're not just going to talk about theory here. In the next few minutes, we are going to write real code, run it, and watch it come to life on a live chart. I promise, by the end of this, you'll have a brand new skill and your very own custom trading tool.
So what is this magic key that unlocks our charts? It's a special language called PineScript, and today we're going to be using the latest, greatest, and most powerful version, V6.
Okay, so what is it? Think of PineScript as the native language of TradingView charts. It was built from the ground up specifically for traders. The whole point is to make it as simple as possible to create really powerful technical analysis tools that run right there in your browser.
Now, version 6, this is a massive leap forward. It makes your scripts way faster, more reliable, but the real game changer is this thing called dynamic requests. This feature lets your indicator analyze a whole list of stocks or cryptos at once, not just one you've hard-coded in. That is a huge upgrade in power.
All right, that's enough theory. Let's get our hands dirty and actually put this into practice. It's time to open up our digital workshop, the Pine Editor.
And you'll see getting started could not be easier. Just open up any TradingView chart. Click on the Pine Editor tab you see at the bottom, select New, and then Blank Indicator Script. Give it a cool name and that's it. You've just launched a live coding environment that's plugged into real-time market data.
So for our very first mission, we're going to build a tool that literally millions of traders use every single day, the Simple Moving Average, or the SMA. It is the absolute perfect place to start.
Okay, every script starts with a simple declaration. Line 1 just tells the chart, hey, we're using the powerful new V6 engine. And line 2, that defines our script as an indicator, gives it a name, and tells it to draw directly on top of the price candles, which for a moving average is exactly what we want.
Now here's where PineScript gets really clever. Instead of just typing in a number like 14 and being stuck with it, we can use this special input function. This one little line of code automatically creates an interactive settings menu for our indicator. It lets anyone, you or someone else, adjust the moving average length without ever touching the code again. It's just a brilliant feature.
This is the engine of our script. What we're doing is we're taking the closing prices of the candles and we're feeding them into a calculation module. See, PineScript has this huge built-in library of technical analysis functions, so we just tell it, hey, calculate a simple moving average using the closing price and the length we just defined. It does all the heavy lifting for us. So we've done the calculation, but right now, nothing is actually visible on the chart. The very final step is to take that calculated data and, paint it onto the chart. This simple plot command tells the script to draw our moving average line right on the screen, and we can even tell it what color and how thick to make it. All right, let's bring it all together. Just paste those 5 lines of code into your editor, click Save to lock it in, and then hit that Add to Chart button. It's really that simple to bring your own indicator to life.
And there it is. Look at that. You did it. Your very own custom-coded simple moving average is now running live on your chart, and it's updating with every single tick of the market. That green line, that's all you. Now, building a moving average is a fantastic start, but believe me, it is just scratching the surface. The real power of PineScript V6 is in its more advanced features.
So this slide shows one of the biggest upgrades in V6. It used to be that you had to hard code a specific ticker, like BTC/USD, into your script, but now you can use a variable. So what does that mean? It means you can build incredible tools, like a dashboard that scans your entire watch list for specific trading conditions, something that was just impossible before.
Now, after seeing all of this, a very common question usually pops up. You might be thinking, okay, this is really cool, but is this really for me? Do I have to be some kind of professional programmer to do this?
And the answer to that is a definitive no. The language was intentionally designed and simplified for traders. The whole goal is to get you from an idea to a working tool on your chart with as little friction as possible. You absolutely do not need a computer science degree, you just need a trading idea. So, you've done it. You've successfully built your first indicator. You have taken that crucial first step from being just a user of tools to being an active creator. So the question is, where do you go from here? Well, my advice is to keep exploring. Go back and tweak your SMA. Try using the high or the low price instead of the close. Dive into that technical analysis library and discover all the pre-built functions for indicators like RSI and MACD. And the official documentation in the public script library, they are fantastic resources for seeing how more experienced coders build their tools.
So that really brings us to the end. You've seen how simple it can be to translate a trading idea into a live tool that actually works for you. Honestly, you've already taken the biggest and hardest step. The only question left now is, what problem are you going to solve and what will you build next?